Hello, and welcome back to Pacific Drive. Let's have a look then. It looks like we're on this one. I hope it's that one. Right. It was not. Did I misread the... yeah. I thought that was 33.55. No. I'm like, oh, it's... Wait, there were only 15 minutes difference. I must have tinkered with the car or something for 15 minutes. And no, it's this one. We don't want to be an entire mission and odd behind. Absolutely not, no. Much more like it. So if I remember correctly, last time, we left off with it just cutting out at the end, just before I was able to finish tinkering, but I didn't want to do a separate episode and space it out more. So I finished off tinkering. The Olympian panels on is basically the highlight. That's a cool... I mean, I was half thinking of making it match the rest of the car, but that just looks kind of awesome. With the mural and stuff and the gold on it, I actually quite like that. Well, we'll get another one of these because we've loaded back in. It's 7 CLI, it's 7 AM. It's time to find out if those anomalies are like rock and roll. Or these anomalies like rock. Okay. We barely have any anything left. We do have a junction bypass now. Let's see if that does anything. Okay, so we want to go into one of these. The question is, how? Now we've got 2 scanner charges. Let's re-roll this. Hey! I mean, it's turncoat, which is annoying, but doable. Let's re-roll this one. Perpetual stability, but corrosive downpours. So I probably don't want to be in there too long, even though it's perpetually stable. Right. So what we could do is go through here to there, to C4, to A2, to the back roads up here. Right. And then next time, we can try and re-roll some of these unstable routes, and if we can't find anything, we could probably go E6, C3, C2 to there, probably. Right. Either way, we're ready to go. In fact, how do I actually bypass things, I wonder? Sure. What does the description read on the junction bypasser? Will keep you on the most direct route, allowing you to bypass junctions along highways. Along highways. So does that mean I can bypass C3 to go to C2? Interesting. Not crazy, but it's something. The route we're taking doesn't go on the highway, so that probably won't come into it this time. Right. Double check that we've got everything. We haven't refueled and recharged the battery. It's a good job I checked these things. Our mission is to return through a deep zone gateway. Right. I'm going to just double check everything as well, because I'm not filming this directly after the last one. I'm filming it like a week later. So, want to just kind of make sure that I did remember to put all the stuff I need in. We look pretty good there. Yeah, the fuel tank there is full, and the fuel tank here is full. Let's roll. If I remember correctly, we've got some new headlights, haven't we? Ooh. Look at those high beams. Just when you thought it was bright before, we can just, you know, blind the local wildlife with that. Okay. It does seem that C4, looking at it, does connect to a lot of areas. We probably want to try and keep that junction clear from instability, using scanner charges whenever we can. Right. We'll head on in. Junction conditions. Heavy fog. Ah, you're not lying. Fact. Let's put this on. Useful. I think we were needing some fabric, weren't we, as well? Looks like the house is locked. There's some, there's supposedly 2 of these around here. I see the other. Where was it? It was there. And got it. Right, we're pretty good then. Let's see how much energy that uses as well, because I'm curious to see how often we can be turning that on and off. That spotlight, because this is kind of like the perfect use case scenario for it. It used about 6 or 7 for that amount of time. So it is pretty intense on the batteries. That said, these headlights aren't much better. Of course, I'm saying all this, and it's like, well, I suppose if we started really needing to hold on to the batteries and so on, you know, if we really had to be careful about his battery usage. Oh god, it looks like this is up a massive steep hill, so we're gonna have to. We could probably cross around here to the side a bit and cut a bit of the corner and that off, but yeah, we're probably gonna have to go most of the way around here. Right. That's a rare sight. Don't often come across a squire out in the wilds. I have just rearranged all the stuff in his inventory, haven't we, as well? Right, we'll grab some of the things off of it just so we've got some basic materials. We could have found one of these right at the beginning of the game. All that time ago when we just started out. Finding all of this, if we'd have had a liberator, would have been an absolute field day. Yeah, it would have been a dream come true finding all that. Right, looking good. Where's the back? Lovely. Right. Yeah. Like I say, even just leaving the headlights on is quite draining on the battery now. You do start to wonder if it would be worth, perhaps, yeah. Well, I was gonna say maybe I should, you know, put an extra battery fee on somewhere, but I wouldn't really know where to put it. I wonder, have I still got that lightning rod attached? Because I don't think it gives you much energy, and I'm certainly not going to go out of my way to get zapped by electricity just to charge a battery. I think I'd much rather just build some battery jumpers. I might want to like remove that and just put some side batteries on. Might be a good shout actually. Does this look like an area I could cross? It kinda does. Let's try and keep higher rather than lower on the terrain. Oh. Button. Right. I want to face more that way. Yeah, that's not happening, is it? Let's get back down to here. Maybe I should have just stayed on the road, really. it starting to look doable? Yes, it is. Here we go. I'm gonna have to get out and turn that off, aren't I? Damn it. Got it. Where's the other one? Yeah. Now, I left the cow on like 118. Oh, I managed to get over. No, I can't get over that. I can't go through it either. Right. Okay, there's a gap there. So yeah, that's cost me a fair bit of durability on the vehicle. That was kind of a perfect scenario to charge the battery on. Just get right next to a low level, what do they call them now, those towers? I completely forget. It's not literally like zap towers or something, is it? Anyway, it definitely took a zap, because obviously, I mean, we're glowing and buzzing with electricity. So we definitely got a good zap. We gained enough battery back to make up for leaving the headlights on while we were dealing with the tower. That's how little that we got.
Francis, I don't know if you're listening. A while ago, you asked me why I cared so much about the remnants. It's because I saw Alan the night of the accident, during the mass hallucination. Except, I'm not sure it was a hallucination. We had a tradition. When we were both working late, he'd swing by my lab for a coffee break at some ungodly hour. That night, he visited, we talked. The coffee burned my tongue. Nothing out of the ordinary. Seconds later, the gamma ray surge swept through the facility and the roof caved in. I looked for him in the aftermath. I couldn't find him anywhere because he hadn't been in my lab. He was ground zero at the accident site, miles away in the deep zone. But I saw him, touched him, smelled his cologne. He was there, possibly there, more than a hallucination.
You never reported that?
Admit to Arda that I communed with my husband's ghost. When they were already looking for ways to push me out, not a chance. I gave them my technology and my home, but I'd be goddamned before I let anything destroy my professional credibility.
And this remnant?
It's my last chance to know if what I saw was true. If it came from the well, or if it was in my head. Made up. Never mind. I know how it sounds.
Like you've seen a ghost.
Right. Well, there we go. She's chasing the ghost of her husband. I think we kind of all suspected as much, but now we definitely know. I'll typically always just stop for a squire.
Good news. I can replicate Alan's suppression method. We'll stand some chance of halting the gamma ray burst from the well. 30 years later, my late husband still manages to impress. Figuring out how to keep you alive once the reaction gets going, however, that's harder. But I have an idea. Francis, I need your ear.
Go on.
We know that as soon as the car gets to the well, the trigger will be instant. Once this remnant expends its energy, gamma radiation will erupt from the well, and the driver will be at ground zero taking the worst of it.
But can we activate the gateway as soon as they make contact?
It's tricky. Too early, and we may interrupt whatever reaction process the remnant carries out. Too late, and it's bad news for the driver. There's too many unknowns. Only the driver will know the right time to use it.
How can you be sure they'll live long enough to make that call?
The ARC device has been transmitting data every single second since it was installed. Every drop of fuel, every spark plug that car's lit, I have on record.
You've been running an experiment this entire time, with the driver as the guinea pig.
The mere act of being alive is the biggest experiment of all, dear.
Is that another one of Alan's sayings?
That one's all mine. Driver, we've seen that car protect you this entire time. It's triggered a gateway in your time of need. It's ferried you back to the garage through every circumstance and obstacle and bump in the road. So we can trust that it'll protect you long enough to get you away from whatever and wherever you end up.
Still sounds like a heavy dose of blind faith to me.
Could be. Oh, there's one last part to this, and it's waiting for you back at the auto shop. Take your time. Enjoy the view.
Right. So, nice few story beats there. Sounds like we might have a way to get through to the end of the game now. Right. No, I didn't want to get out. I wanted to close the door though. Oh, actually, that's the point. It'll cost a little bit of my health, but here we go. Ah, there's a fuel nozzle as well. Oh, can I literally just grab this and... It'll only go so far, but yes, I can. I just thought you'd have to, like, extract the fuel into a jerry can and things. But I guess not. It's not bad. I might have to stop by those a bit more. Let me in. Don't say I've soft locked it. Oh dear. Oh no. Slowly dying from radiation. Maybe we... That works. I've still got it in my inventory, haven't I? Yep. Well, that's one way to get in. Right, we're just about done then here. Well, the door's open sign. Let's just do that before we leave. Lovely. So I can... When I have a junction bypass then, does that just mean that the little stops that you make on a highway halfway can just be cancelled? I'm wondering if that's what it means. Because I don't see a button here to be like, skip. Right, let's go C4 Then we'll go A2 and up to there. Right. Now this will be unstable energy. I mean, all energy is worth getting. We do have uses for it. Diagnosing the car and all that. Probably won't need the headlights as much yet. Corrosive downpours. Want to watch out for that then. Let's get out of the way of this belching barnacle thing. Past the can openers. We'll try and avoid the acid. Is that a wriggling wreck? Pacemaker. Majority of the time it makes a mess of everything, pure chaos. Sometimes its eternal rearrangement creates something coherent, even useful. It looks like these use things for reconstructions of some of our own equipment, inventions built back into something that's actually functional. They look to behave as several prototypes in our personal in labs. Sometimes also if they've been assembled clumsily by a child, by someone trying to understand how this technology works. Someone improvising, learning. Here I am trying to understand Limtech and then the zone. So I wonder if he's trying to learn about it. Oh. Have that. Well, I don't know if it did anything, but it's raining acid. I definitely want to leave. Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? This will really hurt the car, won't it? Right, what have we got? We'll need some repair footage after this. Right, what have we got around here? Are there actually any resources around here? Let's get out of the way of this. There's one of them belch things as well in. Right, let's go on the route map. There's the low resources, so there will be some, but not all that many. There isn't a road that goes to that thing either on there, so we'll head this way. Looks like we've got a flat or a blowout on one of the tyres. this acid rain is lasting a long time. Like a long, long time. We should basically bump into this energy thing wherever it is. Yep, there it is. Yeah, and this is a... Why is it just rolling back? I mean, I get it, I didn't put the parking brake on, but holy Christ. You know, right, I didn't put the brake, you know, the handbrake on, but it's not like it was, you know, leaning along the hill or something. Right, let's just get out of the acid. The car's about to fall apart. Oh, thank God for that, right. Right. That's really done a number on the car, obviously. We'll go back to that petrol station. We'll refuel and repair while we're there. We'll do some maintenance. Then I think we go around to the other bit of energy, because there's a bunch of labs there that we could quickly pop into, all next to each other. I think if we pop past those, yeah, I think we could nicely just, yeah, get a bit of repair work done, refuel. It's not quite out of the acid zone yet, the petrol station, but it's very nearly out of it. Oh, for God's sake, there's one of them there though, which is almost as bad. We can park around the other side of it, but I can't. Yeah, it's just still in. Back about here-ish. Oh, and the actual kind of got this and that to provide a bit of overhead cover. Right, fuel nozzle. Fill her up. Get inside. Looks like there's not tons of stuff here. Could do with some repair, really. We'll see if it gives me what I need. At the moment it's giving me shards of glass. About everything then? Well, that wasn't a very friendly dumpster at all. Barely gave me anything. Flat. Flat. I think that's the first time I've seen one of them go flat. Okay. We'll need that, and we'll want the repair putty. Bit of maintenance and that, eh? Any other quirks on stuff? The fuel tank and the back door. Is this just cracked? Not that. Scan. Got 2 cracks. It's now fragile. And there was the expanded back seat. I'm guessing, yeah, leaking. That's probably why we've been using a lot of fuel suddenly. Repair putty. This one's barely hanging on. Right, rear panels, front panels. Yeah, rear and front panels. The one on the what's it? The bonnet is pretty good, but of course it's an Olympic one, so that'll go a while. Headlights, how are they? Because these are our brand new shiny ones. We want to accidentally plug them. Fine, that one. Right, let's just pop this back. Would I be able to create more repair putty if I need? No. Oh no, yes I can. But we're going to need chemicals. We'll keep that armoured door on. So yeah, I think we go to those science labs. There's a high chance of them having some chemicals. But yeah, we'll head over. Let's avoid the corrosive acid. Right. How we're looking. Surprisingly alright. And this is a good sign. One of those means, yeah, there's them egg things. We can get a few of those while we're out and about. And those will be our science labs. Okay. keen about being so close to them, but it's fine. Hey! Just going to keep aggroing them over and over again. Right, buggered off. Thank God for that. Unfortunately, they're all towers, these, which the towers don't tend to have much in. It's more about these transmuter things, aren't they, really? Which aren't really all that great, in my honest opinion. You get some crates though, we've got some battery jumpers, that's pretty good. We might end up using them on this outing. Right. I wonder why it's saying that there were some of the time not scanned there. So I think I've probably never even thought to scan the birds just because you don't really think that they're even normal. That's normal. Just recommending we start using healing items. Might actually do that. Hey! What's this? What actually was that? Shaggy scrambler. So it clips through the building. Oh, it's making the cargo here, wire. There are meant to be 3 of these about. Where are they? These buildings. Yeah, there's the other. Yep, the car's going nuts. That scrambler's messing with it. It is just another tower. I will grab this plasma though. Right. That. Do I get anything for that? Nope. Just a warm feeling of a job well done, I guess. Say it scrambles things. Didn't really scramble much. I mean, the car turned off and on again a handful of times, but, well, you know, the lights. But that's about it. Right, let's get some of these eggs. I would have liked to have come across some of those neon reefs as well. What? Uh-oh. I accidentally put me vacuum in. I mean, thankfully we're nearly out anyway, but still. What if I put some scrap and some plastic in? Duct tape and some rubber. The glass, I'm not bothered about the glass, you can have some glass. It hasn't actually given me anything, I'm not really sure what it does. Maybe there's like recipes or something that you have to do. Who knows? Right, I'll need to go and get my other hand vac and we'll leave. But I think we'll leave now. We'll leave now, and we'll just repair in the next zone. Get out of here before any more. And this isn't like. Hey, so it is doing something. Maybe putting items in adds to the amount of charge that it gives you, and then it charges your battery, I think? I mean, it's possible. So I'll have to try that. Is there another one about? Is it near anything dangerous? Oh, whatever. Right, so let's go. Head through here, and then we'll find a different biome in the final area. We'll probably see some new anomalies, and we'll probably be able to oh, this looks nice and straightforward, quite literally so. Route map, we've got turncoat, so be careful, the car might fight us. There's apparently a decent amount of stuff. Beach balls and some things that aren't recognised. And the last one, yeah, there were apparently some neon reefs, but I didn't see any. And that's not gone in, that's not turned unstable, which is good. And that was perpetual stability. This one isn't, nor is the next. So don't hang about. We do need to do some repairs. Front light, back bumper, mostly back bumper really. And be careful, the car might try something, so to speak. Right. Okay, we're gonna need our vacuum back. The little bit of repair kit that we have. That can go in. Most of this bumper, isn't it? That we need repairing. Nice and simple. Just roll up. Yeah. Roll up to this first thing. Grab it. Keep going. Then just follow down that road. Grab the others. Then just turn around and do it in reverse. Resources are fairly low here. I think I saw, so... Okay, might as well use that. We'll use that. Don't worry, the car's just trying to kill me. Oh, I didn't check what was up with the battery, did I? I'm guessing it's probably leaking. What have we got? Oxidized. That's why we can't carry a bunch of sealing kits. Right. Unstable. That's disappointing. Don't you drive into those mannequins. If I just do this. Right. This is supposedly a road of some description. Okay, now it feels a bit more like a road. Right. Right. I'm going to call it there. We are very close to hitting the limit on the PlayStation share functions. Yeah, it's got an hour limit on the recordings, so we're nearly there. I'll call it while we've just got a moment. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Pacific Drive, and we'll get through this area and head on into the next episode. I think, yeah, so we should get to see a new biome in the deep zone. That'll be the final biome that we see before the end. I don't know how many more runs we'll have to do into the deep zone before it just lets us get to the finish line, but honestly, I think if we can just slap a couple of Olympium some Olympium panels on, just a couple of them, and we're probably, I mean, honestly, probably now we could get to the end of the game. The car's pretty sturdy, so I think we're a lot closer than we think to finishing here. We'll get a bit of looting done here, fill the back of the car, get the side storages full, go back, grab some of that plasma and such. But yes, for now, that's going to be it, and I'll see you next time for that. I'll see you then.